Any of them are great options there. It is going to be Rel here as that last pick for Pain. So Curry's going to get some engage for the squad. So they do have a go button now, finally. Yeah. But, you know, I do think this 100 Thieves draft.
So, yeah, it's going to be good to shut up him. I think 100 Thieves didn't make at the Worlds. So they came to Brazil and it's going to be happening again.
Well, I'll tell you what's happening again right now. We got some level that you were talking about because of the extra pressure early on. But now River is hanging around here. If Jinkato overplays this, Karioka now also just hanging out on top of the ward. So 100 Thieves knows he's there. They're very much aware. The Zyra is waiting over the wall. They don't want to overcommit into the Corki here. Pain hoping to set a trap, but 100 Thieves is wise to it.
Yeah, and Karioka reveals himself, you know, did throw down the plant. Quid down quite a bit of farm, you know, as he was in this difficult situation, but they are going to look for a fight.
Yeah, River wanting to jump forward there with the Arctic Assault and the Aftershock, but River is very low. They do hit the knock up there on Jinkato, who has to try to get back now. Quid's going to maximize his damage here with the Soul Unbound. Meanwhile, back in the bottom lane, it's Sniper versus Chitan. Sniper missed! Chitan hits him right through the heart with the...
He just solo killed him in game number 1. 4 minutes in. 4 minutes. Didn't expect that.
All right, meanwhile, Engage coming on the top side. FBI in danger as Curry goes for the engage, and Chitan again getting paid. Pain gaming. Now with all that extra poke, we'll see if he can get Quid low enough for Pain to try to make an additional play. We did see a couple of different players try to make roams up here to see if maybe they could set something up, but it hasn't worked out so far thus yet.
And you can see River took away that last grub. Is going to be spotted here by Pain. He's trying to zone them away from the tower. They know there's no flash on Chitan, and they're going to try to go for him.
They immediately engage. Chitan could be in some danger here. Ayla wanted to go forward. Chitan doing a nice job stepping back to avoid the grand entrance, but it's not nice enough. They just brought enough firepower.
We'll see what 100 Thieves can do here. They get the push mid. Looks like the Dragon is just going to be sacrificed, though, as now we are kind of back to standard lanes here. Ocean Dragon, obviously, going to be nice in the early game. Give it a little bit of additional regen for this laning phase.
Meanwhile, again, this time Ayla is in some serious danger. The Stranglethorns just choke him to death. For Pain, Pain's going to be the first ones here on this second set of grubs. They'll secure the first, but 100 Thieves are looking to arrive and stop them from taking the entire trio. Ash Arrow fired off by FBI. T-Top popping the cleanse, trying to get himself back away, but the counterattack from Pain is huge. Ayla's already down. River's about to drop 2. Quinn doesn't hit anybody here with a Fate Sealed, and 100 Thieves are scattered. Pain Gaming playing so much better.
100 Thieves are just getting stomped in that fight. They got the cleanse out with the Ash ult. They got a flash out with Quid's ult, but they can't pin down anyone. They can't take any kills. And now Pain secure the first major advantage here of the game. It's 3 grubs to 3, but it's 5 kills to 2. They've opened up an over 1,000 gold lead here as well. Pain has got to be feeling really good about this. We'll see if Chitan can get punished, though. No summoners.
Yeah, they'll catch him there with a bit of the grand entrance. They have to use the ulti too. They don't want to allow Chitan to try to make this a 1-for-1. So Ayla
defend this in the 2v3, but it's more plays being farmed up here by Pain.
Oh, looks like we might have a catch though. Chitan gets hit by the Glacial Prison. FBI ready to follow it up, but with Karioka making his appearance, this could be turned quickly back against 100 Thieves. River and FBI have to try to escape, but Weiser has arrived with the TP. River still in serious danger. The rain of arrows connects. Another piercing shot ready to go, and Chitan gets
They have been getting, you know, this slight advantage is extending here. The objective advantage looking good as well.
Of the game down here in bot lane. He is allowing this to eat as many of the minions as possible before he takes that last shot and claims that one. Full solo goal. No follow-up from Karioka. But Pain have their sights set on the tier 1 turret. Couple more auto attacks, takes that one down. And Pain is now up to Drake. Yes, they get the ulti, but no summoner spells forced on that one. Means that across the map, this feels like a better play for 100 Thieves.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, a bit of an overchase, I think, from Pain. Able to absorb some of the damage, but it's just going to be a quick start on the Dragon for Pain.
Yeah, Pain is daring 100 Thieves to step up and try to stop them. Curry's going to run interference. Karioka, T-Top, and Jinkato all looking to burst down the Drake, but Karioka's going to be the one in trouble. Flashes forward into the Drake pit to guarantee he's able to land the smite. Ayla's going to be taken low, but again, the Fate Seal from Quinn is not going to find a target. Curry down to 200 HP, but FBI is first to die. 100 Thieves still going to stand and fight. Sniper in the pit, looking to take down Chitan with the all-out this time, and he gets him. Between worlds from Weiser, Sniper is still alive, but he finally drops a double kill back over to Jinkato. He's trying to outfight him, but it ain't going to work. A triple for the Corki, and he's finally finally shut down.
Counter engage from Curry. They spent both Rivers ult and FBI's ult onto the Zyra, but Curry just denies him from getting into the pit, buys the time for Karaoke. Love to fight here. 100 Thieves trying to play the map though, and do have a good setup to be able to do it. You can see Sniper taking down that bot lane tower, will grab the gold, and now it is a 1,000 gold lead here for 100 Thieves, so it's about a 4K swing. They were nearly 3K behind earlier, and Quid being enabled up on the top side. They're controlling vision well. FBI is pushing up mid, so it's a better setup on the map here for 100 Thieves, and yes, they are close to giving over that soul, but they haven't done it yet.
Oh, nice fade seal coming out from Quid and over the wall. 100 Thieves are ready to follow up. Weiser is already dead, and Curry's next on the menu. They need a little bit more damage to finish up the kill, but they want to change their guns over to Chinkado next. Immediately pouring damage into the Corki. River is still alive. This is what we were talking about. The button says go, and
they can get over here to Otacon, but realistically, when you were spotted, it would just be a death sentence, so it's going to be 100 Thieves grabbing the buff here, taking the Otacon, and back-to-back team fights.
What a hero move from Thieves. Have been able to come out on top over Pain. Now they're pulling them across the map a little bit. Now they're just building this lead more and more. Engage coming out from Curry, though. Nicely done to force out the first false life. Sniper's got to try to get away now, but he will not do so. Pain, good job finding two for free there. Obviously, you're just getting the Otacon passives, but you want to knock these things off. You want to get anything you can get because the Drake is alive.
And it's 15 seconds now. This is the nerfed one, so FBI's not going to be there.
They're going in for it. Curry's very low, and Quid is unstoppable. He's already found the first kill, and he's about to find a second. Chitan is down. Huge moves coming out from the Thieves to try to keep their chances at the Drake alive. River's still standing. It takes so much damage to try to get through this.
FBI's coming.
The Arctic assaults his way away, and now FBI's made his way back into the fight. He wants to find some damage, but he needs to get away from between worlds. Karaoke trying to escape back over the wall, and Sniper is ready to go. Another volley over the wall as FBI continues the chase, and now a TP back in from Quid to get himself back into the fight, and they have won it. 100 Thieves.
Making it happen, getting the instant kill onto Curry, taking down Chitan as well, and surviving for so long. And then it's just about buying time until River can arrive, until FBI can arrive. As FBI goes through the Hex gates, it looked like he just went too far, honestly, here, and I was worried about him getting potentially caught, but he's able to flash back, burst to. All of a sudden, you're just instantly dead if he finds that perfect engage.
I don't know about you, Isaac. Usually when I'm against Yone, I'm terrified as soon as the champ's locked in. Right now, Curry is terrified, seeing him moving his way towards him as 100 Thieves. Control ward over the wall from Pain shows them that the Baron is now down below half HP, and 100 Thieves are not stopping. FBI fires off the arrow. Follow-up engage from Sniper as Quid comes over the wall with the Q3 into the fade seal, and yes, their fate is sealed right here. A double kill back over to Quid. The Baron for 100 Thieves. Weiser and Chitan running as Jinkado and Curry have already fallen, and 100 Thieves see their green light to go, go, go. Quid wants even more, and Chitan barely survives long enough. He doesn't even need to hit the Qs. It's Infinity Edge Yone. Just right-click and collect the money. Easy stuff for 100 Thieves. It's another one fight. It's another big objective. Isaac, I think this one's done.
Yeah, it's looking like it. An insult to injury. Chitan was about a second off having the flash there when Yone was able to take him down. We can see them pushing up tier 3 bot that is crashing. The Pain is not answering, so they're getting split across the map. Mercurial is done on Quid, so he is not easy to control. And really, the 100 Thieves 4 just have to delay. Someone's got to answer from Pain, or they're just going to lose the game to Quid.
Quid's knocking on the door, but nobody on Pain Gaming's ready to answer. That tier 3 turret will not last very long as Chitan and the rest of the Pain Gaming squad try to force their way into the bottom
He's
side.
He's going to go for the Nexus towers.
Yeah, there's no reason to stop, man. Nobody's coming back to try to interfere with this. 100 Thieves are now going to look to stop the ports. River threw a Sejuani ulti off into the abyss, but that doesn't matter a whole lot. The 4v5 from 100 Thieves going in after Pain Gaming as Quid's going in straight for the end. Pain hobbling back to their own base. Nobody at 100 Thieves is dead yet. Quid's allowing the minions to hit the turret so he can guarantee his push onto the second one. It's going to be an open Nexus. Quid's still working on it, needs a little bit more damage. Pain scrambling to try to get back in time as 100 Thieves looks to stop the backs. Sniper joins up with the other solo leader from 100 Thieves, and he and Quid are just going to kill this Nexus right now, 32 minutes in.
100 Thieves taking the first game of the America stage here over Pain. It was a scary early game for the #1 LTA North seed. It's really tough to get those kills. And Jax,
you called it, man.
Yeah.
Nicely done. Plus 3 points from half court.
There you go. I mean, I just think it makes sense alongside what they're trying to do. Because if you don't draft something that wins in the side lane later on in the game,
the enemy jungler, Pain's going to take the opportunity to start up the first set of grubs. But they do have to be careful. Quid's coming around, but so is Weiser. 100 Thieves looking for the damage here on Curry at the very start. Its first blood over to FBI on the Kaisa. Follow up on the Karioka's not good enough for a kill, and Weiser's in the back line, tearing health bars apart. He does get stunned up. Chitan's the kill on River. Another one to FBI. Weiser created all the space, and Chitan's getting the payday for it. He needs one more shot to maybe kill Quid. The last turret shot of the air just barely doesn't kill him. They're both hanging on at death's door. Quid sidestepping as another River wanting to step up here, has Ayla and FBI both following him. They'll kill off the Daisy. They'll kill off the first grub. River still has no smite ready for the second, though. Meanwhile, two different fights going to break out. True shot barrage over the top, looking to kill Quid. As Sniper barely misses on the kill in the bottom lane against Weiser. Curry picking up Quid finally up here in the top lane battle as River tries to get himself back away and takes Jinkato out in the entire meantime. Karioka finally knocks down River. It's a time to get to stick together with your teammates. We'll see if that long time together is able to give the edge to Pain Gaming they need to take this to another game, as that Mountain Drake looked winged, and then I realized, oh, I got it. Okay, it's no big deal. Unmute. But it's a dangerous one. Curry could be in some danger here. Flashing forward for the double knockup. Karioka right there next to him looking to help, but this is only Alistar alongside the Ivern. Where is the damage here for the fight? Sniper has to try to get away now as Weiser's getting the better of him. Counter-strike to try to not get knocked up there by the Daisy, as now the entry into the fight from Quid. He is totally gone, as Sniper's still at about 100 HP. A double kill back over to Ambessa. Pain Gaming bringing the pain. I'll just call it what it is. That was an absolute mess from 100 Thieves, and Pain did a good job punishing it, taking advantage of the fact that
we'll see if they want to try to force this. They are behind Weiser, and he is too far up.
Okay, Weiser steps far forward towards the wave, flashes back over the wall, wants to stay alive with the seismic shove, knocks him right back in the unraveled earth, and it will be his.
So far this game, but Ayla definitely can be threatening that anytime Weiser overextends, and of course they can use the Talia wall just like that. Even
before anybody from 100 Thieves can really move up to try and challenge. Ayla and River are nearby, but the problem is, so is Curry. River forced to flash out to escape the Alistar engage. Ayla's going to buy a little time with his shield, but Heartsteel or not, that Pantheon doesn't live through those. Pain Gaming.
Very big fan favorite as well here in Brazil, as Ayla's going to arrive back from base.
All right, 100 Thieves ready to fight for the Dragon. Curry's in some danger because he does not have the ulti. It was used in the previous play to guarantee that they got the kill there. Now Chitan knocked back by the seismic shove. Follow up from 100 Thieves. They need a little bit more, and they get it from FBI. Shut down for the Kaisa, and now that's 2 kills for the Thieves. It's going to be another Drake for them. Seems like when Pain Gaming gets something, 100 Thieves then gets it back, but better.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they got the kill onto Ayla, but because he has the ultimate, he gets back from base way faster than I think they were expecting. Curry did not have his ultimate. Chitan was pretty much so they're trying to force this Dragon, but they realize, you know what? Pain doesn't necessarily have the tools to be able to force it in this position, so they just use the Pantheon ult to come back, and they get down there, they get that Dragon.
100 Thieves controlling that top side River. No problem with that, as Pain has to try to get away now. Karioka with the flash over the wall, trying to stay alive. He sidesteps the seismic shove. Chitan ready to try to reinforce over the wall as FBI's in danger. Nice ulti there from the Emperor of Shariva. The shutdown of the 100 Thieves AD carry. The kill in the jungler to follow it up. Pain with a beautiful reversal as 100 Thieves went too far. Finally a kill comes through as Karioka dies to Sniper, and he's looking for another. He jumps over the wall, trying to chase after Chitan. Curry's barely alive. Chitan's barely alive. A double kill back over to the Jackson. Sniper's finally shut down. Pain Gaming just aced him. Well, now they didn't have all the shields and the healing and that powerful battery in the team fight. So maybe he's just looking to stay locked in. There it is. The engage coming down from 100 Thieves. River gets the ulti on Karioka, but he survives with the Zonias just like we were talking about. Now Ayla's in the middle of 3, and he's likely first to drop. Sniper ready to die here next as Chitan's ready to go forward. Counter-strike ain't gonna do enough. Sniper with the Zonias, only to buy an extra second before he's dead in the
fight is massive for Pain. They stop the march towards Soul here for 100 Thieves, and again, the target selection is just so questionable. The Ivern already range, incredible mobility. He's playing barrier, and he has an Ivern behind him, right? So it is really not easy. You know, and that is why they're trying to go for the Ivern. You know, this is a strategy that a lot of players, you know, will do against Ivern, which means less armor, less MR. 100 Thieves are coming in for the fight.
100 Thieves on the approach, but Otacon's already down to 1/4 of its HP. Immediately, the Thieves want to try to stop it. True shot barrage over the wall, though, puts River in a bit of a bad spot, but a lot of burst down on the Jinkato, but they're going to take him out. 100 Thieves have already found 2 kills as Karioka drops now 2, and Pain makes a quick. Okay, cool, great. Now if a fight breaks out, we auto-win. But if you're just a little bit slower than you think, if your calculations are slightly off,
they're starting Baron.
You just get jumped on, as now 100 Thieves going to rise inside the Weaver's wall to block off the approach angle here for Pain as they want to try to stop the Thieves from taking the Baron. They've got the false light for everybody on 100 Thieves. It's stolen away. Karaoke got the Baron. An absolutely massive moment for Pain. But can they get anything after the rest of the fight? Curry is low. Karaoke is low. River looking to go into the back line as FBI is ready to follow him, and Pain tries to stand and fight and get their way through it. But it's so damn hard. A triple kill for support Pantheon.
Yeah, so they get the Baron and the Dragon. They lose the fight, but who cares? 100 Thieves got nothing with Otacon whatsoever. And Karaoke has got to be so pumped about that.
What a move for Karaoke. Absolute legend jumping in there to steal that Baron away. I feel like this game looks so different if he doesn't do that. That slammed the brakes on the 100 Thieves War Machine.
It really did. I mean, with the Baron buff on the other side, Weiser in trouble though.
Yeah, Weiser about to drop. FBI's got the damage to finish him, and the turret is killed off before it can get a return kill on one of the 100 Thieves players. Chitan still firing those Mystic shots, but 100 Thieves have brought in the backup to guarantee their exfiltration.
Look at all the Zonias being built here by Pain as well. They have a Seekers on both Chitan and Jinkato. They have a full Zonias now completed on Karaoke as well. So all of the targets that Vi would want to go for now have stasis. And this is where it gets so hard when you play this style of composition. And that is why losing the Baron is so critical, because they would have all of that additional gold. They would have all this additional power to try to finish.
Ayla jumping in. They're ready to engage. Snipers into the back. He wants to go after Chitan, who has already used that Seeker's arm guard. He jumps back over the wall, but 100 Thieves follow. FBI with a kill there with a shutdown. The killer instinct. The sniper gets one on Karaoke too. Now Jinkato's alone in a 1v3. Pain went way too far, and
there to immune it, and now 100 Thieves are going to be piling down all of these lanes, trying to extend their gold lead and deal a finishing blow to this series.
That feels like the backbreaker right there to me. Up until then, it felt like Pain had their chances to get in some good hits, but that overextension, the breaking of the arm.
Know how bad that was for the state of the game.
And now Jinkato underneath his sun disk, trying to find a spot to recall, but it ain't gonna work. There's the Wombo. Nobody's gonna challenge this on Pain's side, though, as 100 Thieves will easily secure that next Drake for themselves. Finally on Soul Point, like you were talking about.
100 Thieves just gonna rush it. It looks like they want to just go for it.
They're going for it. Quid using the Weaver's wall blocks off that fastest route there for anybody from Pain. So this is going to take the opportunity, steal away every possible resource from the enemy jungle and just choke them out.
It's just so important to actually dodge those Kai'Sa W's because of the cooldown reduction that comes through with them. You know, if you hit one, it really starts to snowball because you get that really low cooldown. If you hit two in a row, you proc the passive as well. And with all that AP, that's where it becomes so dangerous. Weiser, though.
Oh, immediately could be some trouble for Weiser as Sniper and River are ready to jump in after him. There's the buy ulti of the Embezzle like we were talking about, but Quid's in a lot of trouble. Jinkato was jumped in, and the 100 Thieves mid laner was already down. Jinkato buying a little bit of extra time at the stasis of his own as Ayla's ready to follow up and goes on a rampage, finally killing him. Karaoke with the escape back towards the Nexus turrets. 100 Thieves have lost their mid, but so have Pain. Another True Shot Barrage flies in, but it only connects onto Ayla as the bottom lane inhibitor is again destroyed, and the top lane tier 3 is reduced to rubble by FBI.
Yeah, FBI, you know, has been scrapping with Chitan as well. He forced out the barrier there from Chitan in the 1v1. He's lower on health, though, so have to be careful. 100 Thieves hanging around a long time here. Now the mid lane arrives, and they're going to try to threaten full court press. FBI is looking for the 1v1.
FBI goes back in with the killer instinct, a massive shield for him. Chitan tries to go forward, tries to catch him by surprise there with a flash, but he dies one auto short. 100 Thieves going for the killing blow as the top lane inhibitor is their next target, and they grab the kill on Weiser to go right with it. Curry and Karaoke, the supports of Pain, can do nothing but look on as the Nexus turrets are destroyed. It was a battle. It was a war here in the second game, but 100 Thieves will emerge triumphant as they try to get their last couple of kills right before they drop the Nexus. 100 Thieves, 2-0 Pain Gaming.
100 Thieves take the win here, the first win on America's stage, the first win on the board as well for LTA North. But it was a battle, as you said, a lot closer than I think people would have expected. The crowd still cheering on Pain, even in defeat, supporting the hometown heroes here. And 100 Thieves getting ready to go shake the hands there of Pain. I mean, this was a lot closer than I think a lot of people would have expected. People have been very high on 100 Thieves. They've been talking about how well they have been doing in scrims and on stage. But this was close. This really was anyone's game.
It was a fun one to watch. Game 2, just back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. for so long. But 100 Thieves, the North's #1 seed, are going to move forward as they take their bow for their 2-0 sweep.
Yeah, and they got to be happy about this. Not the cleanest at moments, but at the same time, shaking off a little bit of the nerves here. First time, playing on a stage like this here down in Brazil, against a team that is not from your region. They obviously don't have a tremendous amount of experience with this. They were not successful when they played at Worlds last year against R7. So now this is building up some of that confidence, getting some of those jitters out, and we'll see if they can play more cleanly for the rest of the event.
Yeah, it's about coming out swinging, right? It's about shaking off the play-in stuff from last year at Worlds, going into the cross-conference play, and being ready to go. And now we're ready to go. Time to join Rafa, Lau, and Sniper on stage for an interview.
Acabaram de vencer aqui essa MD3. Sniper, congratulations on the win. Vem cá, você não ia aposentar, não, hein? Inclusive, eu vi no comecinho aqui que quando você chegou, a galera começou a gritar aqui, a vaiar vocês bastante. Então, eu queria saber se isso instigou vocês, porque você chegou a dar risada, né? Queria saber se isso instigou vocês ou amedrontou no comecinho. A Lau tá traduzindo pra gente. Pode traduzir, pode traduzir.
When you guys arrived at the stage, the crowd start boo you guys. Did it instigate you to win, or made you maybe feel afraid?
Should I?
Yeah, you answer.
Sorry. Yeah, even though everyone is booing us, you guys are actually amazing. I love your energy. I don't know if you guys can understand what I'm saying, but I love this crowd. I love this energy so much.
Ele falou que, apesar de que eles foram vaiados no começo, ele acha essa energia maravilhosa e a torcida fantástica e que ele ama vocês muito.
Bom, inclusive, nos 2 primeiros jogos aqui, né, a PEN começou vencendo. Então, eu queria saber como foi essa virada de vocês aí nesses 2 primeiros jogos. Se em algum momento vocês acharam que aqui não vai dar bom, sabe?
The game starts, you guys starts ahead in the game, and what do you think in this moment? It's like, oh, it's done, or what do you guys do, or what you guys did to come back in the series?
We just had a strong mental, and thanks to my teammates, we got the win, of course. And yeah, every single game, I feel like my teammates carry me, so I just didn't want to mess up anything. I just wanted to do my job, and yeah, fortunately we got the win thanks to everyone on my team. Shout out to them.
Basicamente, ele falou que obrigado ao meu time por me carregar nessa série.
Well, thanks for the interview and congratulations once again on the win, ok? Bom, é isso, pessoal. Então, a 100 Thieves segue com a gente aqui no campeonato e eles vão enfrentar quem vencer do próximo confronto, Leviathan contra FlyQuest.
Thanks for that. Welcome back to the lounge. Sniper, as pure as ever.
Honestly, whatever comes in his thought just goes through his mouth.
Yes.
And I love it.
I love that question too. Like, were they feeding off of the booze to have that type of performance? Because that was a loud crowd, man.
It was. We're
They're
also going to be
energetic.
joined by FBI. I'm not sure if we have him now, but we're going to pull him up as soon as we do to talk about this series where FBI.
Hey, are you there?
Hey.
Howdy, howdy.
Can you hear us, FBI?
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
Okay, perfect.
Good.
So, are relieved, expected? How are you after that 2-0?
Definitely a lot of relief. I think this week coming to Brazil, a lot of us were feeling pretty under the weather. So our streams were honestly pretty bad this week. But yeah, I'm just happy and relieved that the boys managed to pull through in the end on stage and get the win, yeah.
On stage, it felt pretty like back and forth. Were there nerves involved? Also, did you expect kind of like the rabid team fighting that Pain was giving you guys?
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely say in game 1 there were a bit of stage jitters. At least I could feel maybe for some of my teammates there was a bit of nerves, but I think we adjusted well into the series, and yeah, I mean, we're always down for a fight, so we're happy to take a team fight.
You say you're always down for a fight. We had the final base push, right, where you're in topside just pushing 1v1ing Cheaton at that point in the game. Do you feel like you had something to prove, especially after the big kind of Baron steal that happened earlier?
Not really. I think if anything, I should have went on Ezreal a lot sooner, actually, because if I get on top of him with a 6-item Kai'Sa, he's not winning that. So I think I was a bit passive there. I think I could have killed him faster. Yeah.
The vegan 6-item Kai'Sa.
Yeah, were there any flashbacks?
Yeah.
I mean, we're going to see this right here. Also, Quid then went incredibly deep in the base right afterwards. Were you trying to discuss to avoid what happened in, I think, Game 2 of the TL series where you had this giant lead and then died going into the base?
You know, Quid likes to have fun, especially toward the end of the game. So we just hope that we can reel him in, and I think he played really well, especially in Game 1 today. He hard carried that game. So
Also, just the energy that the crowd has. How is like distracting, or like just explain a little bit? Because like, did you expect it going into the game, and how was it when the fights were going through? Like just hearing the energy from the crowd.
yeah, I would say it was definitely expected, and I think it's really, really fun. The Brazil crowd, honestly, the energy is really insane. Even walking on stage for introductions, we're like, damn, like these guys, they really love Esports, I guess. So it was a lot of fun to play in front of the crowd, even though they weren't cheering for us. And yeah, hopefully they can bring that same energy for our next match.
Yeah, I mean, thanks for joining us, FBI. Congratulations on the win today.
Thank you, guys.
Have fun next week as well to try and be the #1 seed going into first stand.
There it is.
If all stays well. So
Sounds good.
thanks,
Thank you,
FBI.
Thank you.
Over on this side, we're going to be heading to break because Leviathan versus FlyQuest is going to be up next.